But the most powerful symbol of what happened on the day of our baptism, when we were born again, as St. John puts it in his gospel, is the water itself. Before the baptism, the priest blessed the water and called to mind all the symbolism of sacred water in the Old Testament. The waters over which the Holy Spirit hovered at creation itself. The waters of the flood that cleansed the world from sin and that saved Noah and his family, a symbol of the papacy and the church. The waters of the Red Sea that God miraculously split so that his people could move from slavery to freedom. The waters that flowed out of the rock in the wilderness and refreshed his people on their pilgrim journey to the promised land. And the waters of the Jordan River itself, in which Christ was baptized, mysteriously identifying himself with every single human being. But it's not just the symbolism of the Old Testament that's brought to mind in the waters of baptism. There's also the natural symbolism of the water itself. Its clarity signifies the light of faith that we receive at baptism. Its coolness signifies the calming of our sinful passions that the grace of baptism enables in our soul. Its cleansing properties symbolize the washing from sin that happened at baptism. Its necessity for life of every kind symbolizes this new supernatural life that comes into the soul at baptism. And also its requirement for any kind of community life and for a fruitful harvest. It symbolizes the prosperity, the eternal prosperity, and the eternal joys of heaven. All this and more, much more, was evoked on the day of our baptism. That's why our baptismal day was the most important day of our lives.